Pain is complex, which is not really a surprise when you consider how phenomenal the human body is, the human brain is, and the complex interplay between the two. And that's where pain comes into the picture. It's a manifestation of the dizzying dance between physical damage, emotional trauma, fear, and memory. So let's say, just as an example, what if I were to get stung by a bee right now? My body would detect the chemical damage from the bee venom and then send alarm bells into my brain that detect there's a threat. I would experience the physiological response, pain, but that pain would serve a very functional purpose. And it would be protective. So the signals in my brain would tell my body to move away from the bee. And the bee sting memory would be stored for future reference, helping me to avoid bee stings in the future. Now, under those normal circumstances, a bee sting would not result in long-term pain. The threat would leave my tissues, the threat would leave, the bee would leave, and my tissues would heal. Now, let's say another example though. What if I climbed to the very top of that tree and fell and injured my back? Well, the physical and emotional trauma from that fall, subsequent treatment, could cause the brain to continue sending pain signals over and over and over as I go about my days. Maybe I have fear that I'm going to fall again, anxiety about how others might perceive me now that I'm injured, maybe stress over my doctor bills or frustration over treatment or diagnoses that just didn't work. Well, there's no threat anymore, but that stress, anxiety, fear, that can trigger those alarm bells to go off over and over and over. So my brain is perceiving a threat when there is no threat. So over time, the pain pathway can turn from a small dent into a deep groove, resulting in chronic pain. So it's really important for healthcare practitioners, whether they're working in mental health or physical health, to understand pain and how its interplay mentally and physically can impact the lives of people